Welcome to day 21 of our Advent Devotional series. Today's reading is John 1, verses 43 to 45. The next day, Jesus decided to leave for Galilee. Finding Philip, he said to him, "Follow me." Philip, like Andrew and Peter, was from the town of Bethsaida. Philip found Nathanael and told him, "We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and about whom the prophets also wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph."
Now, if you're anything like me, you'll probably agree that our lives are full of distractions. We can get so caught up in our jobs or tasks of the day that we forget our sole purpose, and that is to follow and glorify Jesus. In looking over these verses, I found them to be both amazing and incredibly challenging. The amazing part is that we see Jesus' authority. He has the authority to call Philip, among others, to drop everything and follow him. Philip not only follows, but he finds Nathanael and shares his incredible discovery, saying, "We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and about whom the prophets also wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." Or in other words, it's him, it's really him. Philip has heard John's preaching, pointing to Jesus, and knows that the fulfilment of the scriptures is standing right there in front of him. Jesus confirms this later on himself in John 5:39, which says, "You study the scriptures diligently, because you think that by them you possess eternal life. These are the scriptures that testify about me." Now for the challenging part, and that is Philip's response. Jesus says to follow, Philip follows. And that's correct, right? No surprises there. And I imagine that if you're watching this video, you'll probably agree that it's quite simply the only logical response to Jesus' call to follow him. Jesus gives that same life-changing personal call to us. Follow me. This should be such an easy decision to make. There's nothing heroic about following Jesus. We're like sheep and he's the shepherd. We, like sheep, have no power, no authority, nothing to offer. And yet, instead of following Jesus, we often find ourselves following and trusting in false gods around us. Maybe that's our financial security, our reputation, or perhaps our health and comfort. Now this year has been pretty awful at times, but I am thankful for it. Now it might sound crazy, particularly as many of us were hoping or even desperately longing for Christmas with our families. But this year has taught me that to follow Jesus is a no-brainer. Like Philip, we should see that Jesus is God and follow him because every other option is futile. The other thing I find quite challenging in these verses is that Philip immediately finds Nathanael and shares the wonderful news that he's found, the one that they've been waiting for. If that's not genuine evangelism, then I don't know what is. He really is an inspiration in that way. He sees who Jesus is, drops everything and follows him, and then armed with the knowledge of the life-changing promises of Jesus, he tells others too. So let's be like Philip. Let's drop all the rubbish that we follow in this world. Let's follow Jesus and get out there and intentionally invite others to follow him too.